All right. Good day, everyone. My name is John Bosco Anthony. I just want to do a video demonstration on the back office training. This is very important. Back office training, talking about understanding the company, how to, whether you are active, um, and see the points coming in the left, the points coming in the right, and how to add your bank account. This is what you need to do after learning how to use the Zoom. This is the second thing, which is adding your bank account, understanding your back office. This is very important. All right, for you to log into your back office, you need to go to a website, which is vbo.livepure.com/login. This is the direct website. This is where it will bring you. You put in your ID number. If it is South Africa, it will be ZA. But if it is Nigeria, it will be NG. And so on to other countries like Ghana, you put GH, like Cameroon, I think CM, depending on how the company constructs the code. All right, but this is for Nigeria. I'm doing a video demonstration for Nigerian back office. So it's still the same thing, just that the only difference is that I'm not using other countries' back office country code. I'm using Nigeria. All you need to do, put in your IBO number. Do not give space and put in your password. I know you must have, depending on who registered you, all you need to do is request your login information from the person for you to be able to log into your back office. After putting all these details, you click on log in. All right. All right, so this is a laptop view, but I can tell you it is the same thing on the phone view. The laptop view and the phone view are almost the same thing, just that laptop view makes it more bigger. But on the phone view, you see these three bar icon on the top, in the way you can see Pure by the corner. If you click on it, it will bring a drop down like this on the phone. It will be exactly this drop down that it will show you on the phone. All right. Once you log into your back office, this is where it's taking you to, whether on your phone or your laptop. One of the things I need you to take notice of is your active PV amount. You can look on top, you can see it on top here. This is the PV that you join the company with. I normally advise people to join the company with 60 PV pack, which gives you 100 PV. This is the 100 PV. Once you activate your account, it gives you 100 PV. If you do the one of 250, you will see 250 here. If you do the one of 500, you will see 500 here. All right, this is your weekly rank. Remember, you just joined the company. You are an IBO. Everybody in Pure is called an IBO, which means independent business owner. All right, this personal volume means that the points you buy from your account, the points the products you purchase from your IBO number. But I always advise people, if you join the company with 60 PV, 100 PV, which is 60,000, which is 100 PV, for Nigeria it is 60,000, gives you 100 PV. For South Africa, it's 302,000 rand, 3,200 rands for 100 PV. That is it. For Ghana, it is 810 Ghana cedis for 100 PV. All right. So, but it's advisable not to be buying. If you do the 60 PV, just have it in mind that you will be active for 2 months. That's 8 weeks. You'll be active for commission for 8 weeks. If you do the one of 250 PV, you'll be active commission for 3 months. If you do the one of 500 PV, you'll be active for the one of 6 months, depending on the PV you join the company with. All right. But if you join the company early, please don't buy product with your ID again, because why? If you do that, you are enriching the person that sponsored you. The best thing for you to do is to get 2 people on your left and right and activate the account, so that the company will keep paying you commission of the product purchase. It's very, very good. All right. And again, you're also accumulating points for yourself. All right, let me talk about the Sponsor 3 volume. You can call it Sponsor 3 volume, or you can call it STV. You can call it Sponsor 3 volume or STV. All right, this Sponsor 3 volume is a cumulative of people in your left and people in your right. Remember, we are building left and right team. So the reason why you are seeing 100 here, or maybe this account has a spillover of 100 PV, and the person is on the left. That's why the 100 PV was here. So people in your left and people in your right also count as your STV. STV counts weekly. By the end of the week, our company week plan is Monday to Monday. So by the end of the month, on Monday, business have already, that's the end of the business week. So every point, if you have any pending point that need to be processed, you need to process it as fast as possible before Monday ends. This is important. But remember, people in your left and people in your right still make up your STV. As they are buying products in a week, that week, your STV will be growing. And the point will also be reflecting in your left and right team, depending where they are buying from. You need to understand this. All right. So you don't build STV different and build left and right different. All we are building is left and right. And people who are coming on the left and right also count for the STV. This is very important. Then the next thing there is a new team IBOs. If you register any new person in your team for that week, it will be counting here. Customers, if you register any customer, it will be counting here. My auto ship volume, if you place any order, it will be counting here. All right. So that is just for this dashboard. Then weekly rank. Remember our company, we are ranking weekly. So your weekly rank for this week is an IBO, because why? You have not generated points that can get you to the next level of rank. Then this is, I believe you can see current and last. Current and last means that the current week, this is the points you're having on the current week. But let's check on the last week for us to see what happened in this account last week. Okay, this account last week had, this account was activated last week. That was why this 100 PV was showing here. That was why another 100 PV STV was showing here, because the account activated last week. All right, so that was why it's showing here. So this week, this current week, nobody in his team have purchased product, but I guess this point here is a spillover point that on this account, but this is just a fresh account. But you can see the person have gotten over 100 spillover points. All right, so this is how these things work. All right, the next thing I'm going to teach you is my business. How do you go to my business? If you click on this 3-bar icon here, if you can see it on your phone, you will see my business, orders, tools, and enrollment. My business, if you want to check graphical genealogy, how your team is being structured, both left and right, you click on it. You click on it. Let's allow it to open. All right, you can see this person have only one person in the left, which is Choma Ogechukwu, is as a spillover to Ifeanyi Remigius. Yeah, as a spillover. You can see he has other spillover like Daniel Epong. You can see it. These are the spillover we have gotten so far. You can see this is just the left. Nobody is on the right. Nobody is on the right. This is left and nobody is on the right. So you can only get spillover from one side. So this is how to see your graphical genealogy, how your team is being structured on the left and on the right. All right. Another thing there is a personal sponsored. If you want to see the people who have personally sponsored under you, click on personally sponsored. You click on it. You can see this man have not sponsored anybody yet. That's why it is showing blank. It has not sponsored anybody yet. But if you have sponsored anybody yet, to be showing you their names, their rank, the day they join, their placement, and auto ship, everything will be showing you here. But it has not sponsored anybody yet in the company. All right. You can see sponsored by legs. You can see, let me show you. You can see 0, 0. So you have not sponsored anybody at all. All right, the next thing is team rank achievement. Team rank achievement is for you to see how your team is growing, their details, their IBO number. You can even get their phone number, their address, and call them, their email address, and call them to know how let's say someone joins the team, you don't know how to contact the person. This is one of the ways you can get their contact, call them and explain to them. You can have a talk with them, or even plan on how to build the business. All right, so another thing there is the commissions. This is where you see how the company is paying you commission. As you can see, this is a very fresh account. There is no commission so far. So this is a very fresh account. So by the end of the week, the company, you can see the company pays us weekly. The company pays us every single week. You can see this is the month of April. This is the month of April, the 4th week of April. So the person, this is a fresh new account. So as business starts, this person might be getting commissions every day. All right, so another thing there is earnings. Earnings and commissions are still the same thing, but let me just open it up. You can see there's no earning at all because the man hasn't earned commission yet on the company. All right, another thing is volume total, volume report. All right, volume report is how points is coming per week. You can see on week 18, which is the last week, the 100 point that he got, the 100 spillover points. You can see it now. That is on the week 18, the 100 spillover point that he got. All right. So next thing there, I've finished the my business aspect. The second thing is my order. All right. Place an order. I can tell you, you don't need to do this automatically. Please place your order manually for now. Most people in Nigeria, Ghana, South Africa, and Kenya, please place your order manually. Don't click on place order on directly on the website. You might not know how to do it. Then another thing is my orders. If you want to check your orders, these are the you can see the man has paid 60,000 naira. That was on the 4th of that was last month, 4th of April. Okay, sorry, 4th of this May. Yeah, and this sorry, this May, yeah, this May, 4th of May. That was when the man paid 60,000 naira, which is 100 PV. So right, but if you are in Ghana, it will be showing 810 Ghana cedis. If you're in South Africa, it will be showing 3,200 rands. If you're in other countries, that's how it will be showing you. So the order has been shipped already. The company have shipped the product to the person. That is where you see all your order. But the man have only placed, this account have only have one order being placed on the account. All right. Another thing there is pending orders. If you have a pending order, but at the moment there is no pending order on this account, so you don't need that. Another thing again is downline orders. These are downline orders where you'll be getting points and so many other things. All right, so look at the downline order. You can see the second order there is order coming from Chioma Ogechukwu Ozodo on the left, showing NA. And this NA means anytime you see NA, N/A, it means spillover. That point is a spillover point that comes to you. And the Mrs. Chioma Ozodo joined the company with 60,000 naira. That was why it is showing you 60,000 naira with 100 PV as well. The order have been posted and also be shipped out. All right. So another thing is auto-ship profile. Auto-ship profile is for you to know the next time you will do auto-ship with the company. Like this 100 PV pack gives you makes you active for 4 weeks. Sorry, 100 PV makes you active for 8 weeks. 8 weeks. You'll be able to do business 8 weeks and earn your commissions before talking about repurchasing products. All right, another thing is tools. These tools is not necessary right now. You don't need to use them. Another important thing is the enrollment. If you click on enrollment, if you want to register people. All right, if you click on enrollment, it will bring you here. But I want you to pay attention. When you come here, this is where you choose the country that you want to register the person under. We have different countries: Nigeria, Ghana, Mexico, South Africa. If you are in South Africa, please don't click on South Africa inactive. It's very important. Don't click on South Africa inactive. Click on the one that shows South Africa, Malaysia, and other countries. You can see China, USA, Taiwan, Thailand, and other places. I guess, but the session I'm doing right now is for Nigeria. This is for training purposes. All right, let's say you click Nigeria, then you click new order. All right, so this is where you need to pay very close attention. If you want to do run registration, please leave this sponsor information. If it is you that is registering the person directly, leave it at your name. The reason why it's showing this name here is because I'm using this particular account to do it. The placement, leave it like this, please, because if you decide to do placement manually, you can make mistake. Why? Because you must have not understand some things about the company. If you decide to do manual placement by yourself, you can make mistake, which will happen that most people in your team will not be getting spillovers. But if you are leaving it like this, bottom left, do not choose the placement information so that everybody will be getting spillover from the company. All right, so all you need to do is to choose where you want the person to be. Do you want the person to be on the left or on the right? This is the only option you can only go for. If you want the person to be on the right, you click right here. If you want the left, you click left here. All right. So we have two ways of enrollment. After putting all this information, the next information that is for you to generate link. Let's say the person wants to do the registration by himself. All you need to do is to click on get enrollment link. If you click on it now, so you copy this link now and send to the person. Let's copy it now. Let me copy it. I've copied it. Let me go to another tab. Let me check the link for you to see what I'm talking about. Link is loading. Oh, sorry. I guess because I'm online, I'm already logged into the account. That's why it's showing me. It logged me back here. Sorry about that. So let me check another browser to see if it can show me something else. I remember where we are. We're still on the enrollment, but I want to check something so I can show you something now. It's loading. It's coming up. All right. All right. Okay. Okay, sorry for this delay, but all you need to do is to copy the link to send to the person. But the one I normally recommend is for you to do the registration by yourself. Do the registration by yourself so that everything moves smoothly. All right, okay. All you need to do is to click on terms and condition. Then the person you send the link, this is where the person will register on the company. Like sending the person your IBN number, your link already. So you don't need to stress yourself because you have sent the link. This is the link. The person can start putting in his name, his first name, last name, then date of birth, the month first, followed by the day. This is how this company is structuring their dates. And you will also see that in our product, but that doesn't mean that the product is expired. Please, I want you to pay attention. The month first, the company starts displaying the month, followed by the day, followed by the year. You can see it MMDD and year. So that is it. Then phone number, put your phone number, then home phone number. Home phone is not necessary. There is no asterisk. If it's anyone that has asterisk, you can see the asterisk here. All those places are very important. Then email, address, state, postal code, country, city, line 2 is not necessary. It's not necessary. All right, so you leave all these things, put your password. But if you are a leader that you normally do registration for a lot of people, I suggest you use a unique password. If you use a unique password so that you won't make mistake or you might forget the password you use for the person. But when you're using a unique password, it will help you so much. You can be able to give all your downlines or your partners. I don't call it downlines. Everybody between us is partners. We are partners. We're business partners. So you can give your partners the unique password. They can go and change their password by themselves. By that time, they must have taken responsibility of some of these things from them. All right, so this is just for sending someone the link. All right, let's go back to where we are. All right, so this is no. All right, this is where we are, copying the link to send to the person. Is it that you copy the link and send to the person, or you click start enrollment, or you do the enrollment by yourself? All right, so, oh my God. I don't know what's happening. I don't know if because I wanted to show you something. All right, so or you do the enrollment by yourself. All right, it's still the same pattern of enrollment. Everything is still the same. After putting all this necessary information, click on continue. If you click on continue, it will ask you to place an order. All you need to do is to scroll down, also click on continue till you get to the last stage. The last stage where it will show you IBO number and name. IBO number and name, maybe a welcome message like, welcome, Mr. If you register someone that his name is Johnson Okafor, it will be welcome to Pure Mr. Johnson Okafor, including the IBO number and the sponsor information. So all you need to do is to copy that information, or you screenshot your phone and send it to the person that you registered the information with. Send it to that person. Also, the password is not coming with a password. You have to type the password manually for the person so that the person will know his login informations and how you can log into the password, how the person can log into the system. All right, so I believe I've done justice on the registration aspect. The next thing I want to talk about is linking of your bank account. This is very, very important. Many people don't do this, and that's why many people miss commission. It's not that you have missed your commission. The company will still pay your commission, just that you didn't link your bank information, the company will not pay you on time. If you want to link your information, all you need to do is to click on my profile here. You can see it on top here. After the notification icon, click on it, click on my account. Allow it to load. I don't want this video to take long. That's why I'm kind of bit fast so that I can do other things. All right, so if you do that, you can see your informations. You can see all informations here. Like you can change, you can put picture in your bank account. You can put picture here. You can, you know, these things are not necessary. These things are not necessary. These things here are not necessary. This SSN, you know, this is for US, people in the US. All right, so the next thing for you to do, for you to link bank account, click on bank account. Click on bank account. Then after clicking on bank account, then you click on branch name. You don't need to put branch, but okay, you put the bank name, branch name, you don't need the branch name. Then you put your account number, your account holder name, the name of your bank account. Then account number, you put your account number here. Then you click on submit. It will just load. Forget about the other information. They won't ask you. All right. If you want to send somebody to, if you want to change your password, you can see, click on change password. All you need to do is to put the current password that you already have, you logged in with, and put the new password you want to create new, and click on submit. All right. Another thing is address information. If you want to change your address, another thing is duplicated website. Like you want to send someone to our website, and you want that website to bear your name. You want that website to bear your name and your information. Like the website will be www.livepure.com/whatever you put here. You can just remove this IBO number here and put slash, let's say, put anything, any name you want to. Like this person's name is Ifanye. I can put Ifanye. It's a Nigerian name. Sorry if you don't understand what it means. All right, so you can put Ifanye here. Then you can write about you. You can pure IBO, just write about you, and you know, say one or two things about you. Display name. If you want this name to be displaying, you leave it that way. Phone number people can connect you with after reading about your website. You can put it here. Email address. Email, if people want to send email, the email they will contact. Then preferred placement. Let's say people after visiting your website and they want to register. This is a place where the company is asking you, where do you want that people to register under? So your duty is to choose where people register. Is either on the left or on the right, or not specified. If you put not specified, that means the person that is doing the registration will do the registration manually. But if you put a particular leg, let's say the the right leg, that means anybody that you're coming to your website that registered through your website must go through your left leg. All right, so I believe I've also done justice, everything about the composition, back office training, and everything, how to do registration, link bank account, you know, understanding STV, left and right point. Remember what we are doing is the left and right. Remember what I said on the STV, your left and right purchase, weekly purchase, make up your STV. Your weekly purchase make up your STV. So by the end of the week, XTV goes out. But remember, those points on the STV are already on your left and right. So that is to tell you the company doesn't wipe points, but the STV will go out because it's a weekly purchase. It counts weekly. But the points always will be on the left and right, depending on where it's coming from. All right, so I believe I'll be able to explain one or two things about the company, everything. So another thing, if you want to see spillovers, how spillover are coming to your structure, everything, how everything is happening, if you click on this notification icon here, you can see, click on it. All right, if you click on the notification icon, you can click on new you can see new IBOs, new IBOs. You click on it. All right, this person have already gotten 2 spillovers. First one is a gift Daniel Rekbong. This is the IBO number. This is Nigerian. The person joined 4 days ago. Chioma Ogechukwu joined 4 days ago. These are the spillovers so far the person have gotten. So people, as this business grows, this spillover number might grow to a large number. And remember, this spillover has gotten whatever this gift Ekbong and Chioma Ogechukwu Ozodo is doing, all his team members before will be under this person, because why? Chioma Ozodo is a spillover to him. So whatever he's doing will be, he will still be getting all the points as spillover. This is massive. All right, I believe I've explained everything in details. And if you have any question, you can reach out to me or you can ask it in the group. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate I really appreciate your time watching this video. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.